students, welcome to the data structures and algorithm lectures. The topic that we are going to learn today is linked list operations using programming with C. So in this particular lecture, we will be studying the linked list, how to program the linked list using C programming language. So first of all, in that we will see how to create a linked list. So before doing this particular program, you should have the basic knowledge of what is a linked list and what is the proper definition of it, how to represent a linked list, what is a node in a linked list, the different types of linked list. Okay, so to know all these things, concepts, if you are already aware, we can go ahead and learn the programs. Okay, if you have missed out on that, you can just go and check the previous videos which I've already uploaded on the linked list topic. Okay, so that we can move ahead with this. So in this particular video, we are focusing on programming on linked list. So let's go ahead. Okay, so the linked list is created with the use collection of nodes. So if I want to create a linked list, I should be first creating a node. Okay, so that collection of nodes will make a linked list for me. Okay, so every node can have some members in it. So multiple members are allowed, but in our example, we are taking only 2 members. Okay, so the first member which I'm taking is a data member. The next member is I'm taking is a next member. The next member is a pointer variable which is pointing to another node or holding the address of the another node. Okay, so now let us see how to write the program for the same. Here you can see I have written all the header files which are required for my C program. Okay, then I have written the code from line number 5 to 9 for declaring the struct node. Okay, so here I am declaring and defining the struct node definition for the structure. Okay, and the name of the structure I have to write here, that is node. You can give any name to this particular structure. For the better use, I'm just keeping it as a node. Okay, in my node I want 2 members, that's why I'm declaring 2 variables over here. The first variable which I declare is data, उसका data type है integer. The next variable जो मैं declare करूंगी वो है next, और ये next का data type क्या होना चाहिए? Next is the one which is holding address of another node. मतलब एक नोड दूसरे नोड का एड्रेस होल्ड कर रहा है. सो नेक्स्ट एक ऐसा वेरिएबल है वो स्ट्रक्ट नोड के नोड को ही पॉइंट करेगा. ही इज गोइंग टू पॉइंट टू अनदर स्ट्रक्ट नोड. सो ही इज गोइंग टू स्टोर द एड्रेस. Whenever a node is storing address of something, I declare it as a pointer variable. That's why you can see here the star mark is there. I'm declaring my next variable as a pointer variable. Okay, and though I'm declaring as a pointer variable, it should be pointing to another node. That's why the data type for the next I have given as struct node. Okay, and then after the defining the struct node, we have to give semicolon. Please don't forget to give the semicolon. If the semicolon is not given, that means your structure definition is incomplete. Okay, so now I can declare the variables for the same node. ओके, सो मैंने एक नोड बना दिया है. नोड का स्ट्रक्चर का आई हैव क्रिएटेड. नाउ जब भी मुझे नोड यूज करना है, मुझे उसके लिए एक वेरिएबल डिक्लेयर करना पड़ता है. जैसे मुझे इंटीजर यूज करना है तो मैं इंटीजर ए बी सी डिक्लेयर करती हूँ एंड देन आई यूज देम. सिमिलरली मुझे नोड यूज करना है तो मुझे नोड n1 n2 डिक्लेयर करके देन आई कैन यूज देम. ओके, so as I say, linked list will always start with the first node, और first node का address is hold by some variable. मैं अपने लिंक लिस्ट का फर्स्ट वेरिएबल का एड्रेस स्टार्ट के पास रखने वाली हूँ, इसलिए मुझे एक स्टार्ट वेरिएबल चाहिए. सो इनिशियली मैं क्या करूंगी, आई विल डिक्लेयर अ वेरिएबल फॉर दिस स्ट्रक्ट नोड. ओके, सो मैंने स्ट्रक्ट नोड टाइप के लिए द यूजर डिफाइंड डेटा टाइप है, उसके लिए मैंने एक नया वेरिएबल डिक्लेयर किया एंड द वेरिएबल नेम इज स्टार्ट. I give the value to the start as null. In linked list, we write down the null as capital NULL. Okay. So मेरे start का value अभी null क्यों है? Because I have not yet created my linked list and there is nothing in my linked list. So initially it's empty, and to show it is empty, I will give the start value as null initially. Okay. So I hope this is clear with everyone. So that's why I can say my node, when I create my linked list, initially my start of the linked list is equal to null. Okay, then we will go ahead and see, okay, I want to create the first node and then I have to make my linked list pointing to the first node. So before going to there, we will first see what are the different functions that we will learn in this particular video. इस वीडियो में हम लोग 3 functions सीखने वाले हैं. First is creating a linked list. So the first function create LL will help us to understand creating a linked list. Okay, so अगर मैं सारे functions के लिए क्या input क्या दे रही हूँ, input is given in this round brackets. Okay, so input is giving as a struct node star, which is nothing but an input. Okay, and the output for the create linked list function will be the struct node star. Okay, so that means for each and every function, that is create linked list function or display function or search node function, these are the 3 functions which we are learning. For all the functions, I'm taking as an input the start of my linked list and giving as an output again the start of my linked list. Because the start is of type struct node pointer, we are writing it as a struct node pointer will be the output. Why I'm giving start as an input and start as output every time? Because sometimes when I create my linked list or I do any changes in my linked list, it may happen that the start may sometimes keep changing. Yeah, because if you delete something from the beginning, now not exactly we are doing in these functions, but we will be doing in insert and delete functions. So it is a common practice whenever we're writing something with respect to the linked list, all the functions we normally give start as an input variable and start as an output variable. So we keep it common, and though I'm sending the start in all the functions, this variable should be a global variable. That's why you can see this at line number 10, I have declared my start as a global variable, so which can be accessed in all the functions. Okay, so now let us move ahead and understand first of all these 3 functions. Okay, so first function that we are understanding is create linked list, then we will understand display function, and then we will understand how to search a node in a linked list. Okay, so this is the main program. We are skipping the main program for time being. Here the main program ends. So we'll first see the function to create a linked list. So here what I'm doing is create linked list function taking as an input start of the linked list. So here I'm declaring some local variables. उनका नाम है new node, ptr, okay, and num is of type integer. So what I'm doing is I'm telling everyone enter -1 to end. Means whenever you want to stop this function, you have to press -1. Till that, what you have to do is you have to enter the data. So whatever data he's entering, suppose he entered the number, I saved that in a num. Say for example, मुझे linked list में first value डालना है, which is value 10. Okay, so I want to insert this value 10 in my linked list, and I'm doing that. After inserting 10 in my linked list, what I'm doing is, okay, so here I'm saving that in a variable called as a num. Okay, and then that num I'm giving in a while loop. So while loop checks, जब तक आप -1 एंटर नहीं करते हो तब तक ये while loop रन करेगा. Means I will first enter number 10. Number 10 is not equal to -1, so I will go inside the while loop. And what I'm doing in the while loop, it is first of all I'm creating something called as a new node. So new node is a variable of type struct node. Okay, and I will allocate the memory for the same node. So to allocate the memory for node, I need to allocate the memory for the members of node. How many members? Data and next are the 2 members. So this particular line will allocate malloc. Okay, so memory allocation will be done for the type struct node. Okay, checking the size of struct node, and that particular size is allocated using this malloc function. So this complete line allocates one box to you, which you can use as a node, and that node को हम लोगों ने name क्या दिया है? New node. Now I have a box ready with me that is called as a new node. As you can see this yellow color box. Okay, और इसको नाम new node है, means new node is actually pointing to this. New node is holding the address of this. Okay, now I can put the value in those node. So new node dot data, new node arrow data is equal to num. So जो num में मैंने 10 value enter किया था user से, वो वैल्यू अभी मैंने उस पर्टिकुलर नोड में कॉपी कर दिया. ओके, नाउ व्हाट आई विल डू इज, दो इट इज अ फर्स्ट नोड के बाद कोई नोड नहीं आने वाला है, तो फर्स्ट नोड के एंड में क्या आना चाहिए? नल आना चाहिए. सो व्हाट विल आई डू इन दिस केस? आई विल जस्ट गो एंड सी हियर if start is equal to null. Okay, now this is the condition I'm checking. ओके अगर मेरा स्टार्ट नल है मतलब मेरा लिंक लिस्ट एम्प्टी है, व्हाट इज दिस कंडीशन सेज दैट योर लिस्ट इज एम्प्टी राइट नाउ, राइट। सो अगर मेरा लिंक लिस्ट एम्प्टी है तो ये जो नया नोड आया है यही मेरा फर्स्ट नोड है, सो न्यू नोड डॉट नेक्स्ट इज इक्वल टू नल, तो मैं उसका नेक्स्ट को नल कर दूंगी एंड आई विल स्टॉप देयर इटसेल्फ, ओके। एंड स्टार्ट विल स्टार्ट पॉइंटिंग टू न्यू नोड, सो नाउ न्यू नोड के नेक्स्ट में तो मैंने नल डाल दिया, सो स्टार्ट डॉट नेक्स्ट शुड बी स्टार्ट इज इक्वल टू नल राइट नाउ, सो मेरा अभी स्टार्ट नल नहीं होना चाहिए, स्टार्ट शुड पॉइंट टू द न्यू नोड। सो हाउ डू आई डू दैट with this code? Start is fine. What I'm doing is I'm making my start point to the new node. That means, as you can see here, the start is now holding the address of the first node and start is no more null. So I'm pointing to the first node. So I can say the start is holding the address of my first node and first node is the last node. That's why the next part is null. So far so good. Now if I want to add a new node, that is say for example node 20. So what I should do? First of all, I will have something over here, okay. Say for example, I will create a new node. First of all, that node should have value 20, okay. So we'll just check the code for it, okay. So we are in a if case and start is now pointing to the first node, it's done. So we will skip the else part because if we are done with the if, we are not going to else, okay. And then what it is saying, enter the data. Again he's asking you to enter the data. You are entering that data and it is going in a variable called num. So here this loop has been closed and this is nothing but the same while loop. Now data which you entered is number 20 which you want to insert. Again the while loop is false and you are going inside. While loop is true and you are going is inside the while loop, okay. So what you are doing, again मुझे नया नोड मिलेगा, न्यू नोड, उसका साइज अलोकेट होगा, फिर न्यू नोड के डेटा में मैं ये नम का वैल्यू 20 कॉपी कर रही हूँ, एज यू कैन सी इन this picture green color, okay. So this is another new node which has got value 20 over here, which I have just pasted now. Now what I'm checking is this the first node of the linked list? So no, we have already have a first node in the linked list. Now these are the next consecutive nodes. So what to do in that case, if start is equal to node, we come to know that the list was empty. But now this if condition is false and this is no more our first node. So we will go to the else condition. What does the else condition does here? It takes a new variable called as a PTR. ओके, पीटीआर इज इक्वल टू स्टार्ट, मतलब पीटीआर का भी वैल्यू वही है जो स्टार्ट का वैल्यू है, मतलब पीटीआर भी उसी को पॉइंट करेगा जिसको स्टार्ट पॉइंट करेगा. सो नाउ लेट्स सी हु इज पीटीआर. पीटीआर इज ऑल्सो होल्डिंग द एड्रेस ऑफ द फर्स्ट नोड, दैट्स वाई पीटीआर एंड स्टार्ट बोथ आर पॉइंटिंग टू फर्स्ट नोड. Whenever I say PTR is equal to start, that means PTR start pointing to first node. Are you clear with the first line? Now what I'm doing is my target is मेरे लिस्ट में ऑलरेडी देयर आर सम नोड्स, आई डोंट नो हाउ मेनी नोड्स, आई वांट टू रीच टू द लास्ट नोड और लास्ट नोड के बाद इस नए नोड को मुझे ऐड करना है. सो पीटीआर कहाँ तक पहुंचना चाहिए? लिस्ट के एंड तक, लेकिन फिलहाल लिस्ट में तो एक ही नोड है. सो द वन हुम पीटीआर इज पॉइंटिंग वो खुद ही लास्ट नोड है. सो व्हाट पीटीआर विल डू, पीटीआर विल यूज अ व्हाइल लूप. ये व्हाइल लूप मुझे यहाँ तक होगा, ओके. So while loop is only one line. So what while loop is checking, जब तक ptr का next null नहीं है तब तक ptr को आगे लेके जाओ. I will check. Currently जो मेरा ptr है उसका next जो है वो already null है. Yeah, you see here this ptr का next is already null. So in this case what I will be doing is I am already at that condition, so I will come out of the while loop. I will not do ptr is equal to ptr dot next because मेरा while loop false हो गया, तो मैं लाइन नंबर 64 से डायरेक्टली लाइन नंबर 66 पे जा रही हूँ. एंड नाउ व्हाट आई एम डूइंग इज, ये जो नोड है ये मेरा लास्ट नोड है, आई कम टू नो. सो ये लास्ट नोड का नेक्स्ट शुड नाउ पॉइंट टू न्यू नोड. सो दिस विल मेक योर पॉइंट to the new node. So ptr dot next is equal to new node. जब भी हम लोग करेंगे so क्या होगा, ptr का next is now started pointing to node which is holding value 20. So now we can say start is pointing to 10, 10 is pointing to 20 and 20 is saying I am the last, so I am writing null in the next part. So this is understood, I suppose. Now in this case what we will do next is Okay, so what we will do here is now again we will come out of the while loop. Okay, and here again I'm going inside the while loop, and next suppose if you see here I want to insert a new node 30 again. So again that way we can add a new node 30 and that becomes the last node, and there we finish. Okay, so if I want to stop this loop, मुझे linked list में इतने ही values डालने थे, so I'm done. So whenever he asks me, okay, enter the next data which you want to insert in your list. So here I'll put -1. So -1 goes in the variable num. Okay, now it go back to the while loop, and here it check, okay, the num is -1, then I have to stop the while loop. Then we come out of, and from line number 52, we directly go to line number 72. So here what I'm doing is I'm ending my function. I'm returning whatever is the proper start of my linked list. So now the start has been changed because earlier the start was null. Now the start is pointing to node 10, and then I'm closing my function. So with this function, we have created a linked list. Okay. So now let's go and see how do we call this function. So if you see here, I'm making a call to the function, the case 1 of my switch case. Okay, so this is a main program, integer main. In this I have one variable called as an option, which is of type integer. Here I am giving this 3 option, 1 to 3 is create, display and search. Okay, I'm giving this option in a do while loop because ये मुझे repeatedly execute करना है. Fourth choice is exit. So जब भी यूजर फोर्थ चॉइस देगा मैं प्रोग्राम को स्टॉप करूंगी. सो वॉट एवर उसका चॉइस है 1 2 3 4 वो एंटर करेगा. 1 2 3 4 मैं ऑप्शन में सेव करूंगी, एंड दैट ऑप्शन के लिए मैंने स्विच केस बनाया है. सो माई स्विच केस हैज 4 ऑप्शन. द फर्स्ट इज क्रिएट लिंक लिस्ट, जो हम लोगों ने अब भी देखा. ओके, द नेक्स्ट इज डिस्प्ले, थर्ड इज सर्च नोड, एंड फोर्थ इज exit, that is ending the program. After the switch case we will close the do while loop, and do while loop में जब तक option 4 नहीं आता है तब तक ये do while loop run होगा. So 4 is nothing but exit, and then your main program finish. So as you see the call is very easy. मैंने अभी जो create linked list का function लिखा उसको अगर मुझे call करना है तो मैं function का नाम लिखूंगी, input में भी start of the linked list भेजूंगी, output में भी start of the linked list है. So this is very easy. We can just give a printf message to the user that linked list has been created. Now let us go and see the next two examples, that is display and search node functions. So here we see the second function, that is display function. Okay, so struct node display, what we are doing is, okay, so let me just tell you with this particular example. Now this is a linked list. I want to display all the values from the linked list. So I will start with the start node because I have address only of the first node. बराबर है, और first node का address किसके पास है? Start के पास है. So I will go to the start node. Okay. So I will use a pointer variable with me saying PTR. PTR का हम लोग first node से चालू करके last node तक traverse करेंगे. So we will make PTR first is equal to pointing to first node. लेकिन first node का address किसके पास है? Start के पास. इसलिए हम लोग PTR को कैसे initialize करेंगे? Let's see this over here. Okay. So struct node PTR. PTR is equal to start. मैंने एक PTR करके node बनाया. Okay. एंड पीटीआर का वैल्यू मेरा स्टार्ट का वैल्यू है. मतलब अभी मेरा पीटीआर का पीटीआर स्टार्ट्स पॉइंटिंग टू द फर्स्ट नोड ऑफ द लिंक लिस्ट. बराबर है. अब ये फर्स्ट नोड के पास तो आ गया. पीटीआर को लास्ट नोड तक जाना है तो उसको एक वाइल लूप के अंदर डालेंगे. वाइल लूप का एंडिंग कंडीशन क्या होगा? जब तक मेरा पीटीआर नल नहीं होता है तब तक आपको ट्रैवर्स करना है. ओके, सो वाइल लूप में हम लोग पूरा लिस्ट एंड होने तक वाइल लूप रहेगा. While loop के अंदर मैं क्या कर रही हूँ? I'm just putting a printf statement where I'm displaying the integer value. What is that integer value? ptr.data. So ptr.data is nothing but this particular value. You say currently ptr is pointing to first node. वहाँ पे data is 10. So ptr.data is 10 and I'm displaying 10 in this printf statement. Once 10 display हो गया तो मेरा next target क्या है? 20 को display करो. लेकिन 20 का एड्रेस किसके पास है? यस, 20 का एड्रेस 10 के नेक्स्ट के पास है. मतलब ptr.next is having the address of 20, right? So what I can do is, if I want ptr, मेरा currently जो ptr है उसके नेक्स्ट में 20 का एड्रेस है, ये 20 का एड्रेस मुझे अभी पीटीआर को देना है, सो दैट पीटीआर स्टार्ट्स पॉइंटिंग टू 20. सो आई एम गिविंग न्यू, दिस इज द ओल्ड वैल्यू ऑफ पीटीआर, ओके, जो फर्स्ट नोड का एड्रेस होल्ड कर रहा है. सो फर्स्ट नोड का एड्रेस डॉट नेक्स्ट, दैट मीन करंट पीटीआर का नेक्स्ट इज द एड्रेस ऑफ 20, and address of 20 I'm storing in a node called as a PTR. When I do this particular line, what exactly happens is we get this particular thing. Okay, so what is happening is PTR starts pointing to 20. Okay, now why I have just shown that tick mark, because we are in a while loop and while loop satisfied at the first block saying PTR ka next null nahi tha. Okay, PTR was not null. Here also your PTR is not null because PTR is holding address of 20. So because this PTR is holding the address of 20 here. Okay, so what was that sign? Okay, now next we'll see if here now my PTR is pointing to 20. Okay, so what is happening, I'm again going back to the while loop, and inside this while loop I'm checking whether PTR is equal to null. Okay, so here you can say the PTR is holding the address of 20. That means, say for example, the address of 20 currently is at location 2050. This node is at location 2050. That means PTR is holding value 2050. Okay, so which is nothing but PTR is pointing to node 2050. So when I say PTR is pointing here, that means it is holding value of the address of this node. Okay, so right now what is my PTR? Is it null? No, it is some address. So here I'm checking in this while loop whether PTR is equal to null. So I say no. Again this while loop is true because PTR is not equal to null and we are inside the while loop, and we will execute this operations. So what I'm doing is I'm displaying the data, ptr.data. So I'm displaying 20 here and I'm going to the next of it. Okay, so I will display 20. That means the condition is true over here. Okay, and again I'm changing my PTR pointing to the next node. So now PTR will start pointing to 30 because ptr.next is, say for example, this is at location 2080. Okay, so address of node 30 is at next part of node 20. So now my PTR is come from this node to this node because PTR was earlier holding the address of node 20, that is 2050, and now it is holding 2080, which is the address of 30. So again my PTR, is it having null here? No. So again at the last node PTR is again not null. So I will display the value of 30. I will say PTR is equal to ptr.next. Now what happens here? But in this PTR next I have a null value. So now my PTR will become null over here. So you can see here my PTR has become null, and in this case if I go to the while loop is now false and I will come out of the while loop. What happens? When I come out of the while loop I have to return start. So I'll return the start of the linked list and I'll stop my function. So with this I am done with the display, and I have this is the very small and very easy function, display a linked list. So I hope you have understood over here. Okay, and though here the condition is false and we come out of the loop. So this is all about the display function. Now we will go understand searching a node. So to search a node, this is the function. If we have understood the display function, search node is almost similar type. So not a big deal to understand this. Okay, so let's see this. I want to search a node and this is a linked list which is available with me. So what will I do? Okay, so if for example I want to search a node which is a value 30. Okay, so again I will make use of PTR variable. PTR will start first of all pointing to the first node of your linked list. Okay, so now you may be aware कि PTR कैसे point करता है. सबसे पहले search node function के अंदर मैंने struct node PTR लिखा. PTR is equal to start जब भी मैं लिखती हूँ तभी मेरा PTR first node को point करता है. बराबर है. Now what I'm doing is I'm asking user to enter the value to be searched. Okay, so मुझे search कौन सा करना है? 30. तो 30 मैंने ये num करके variable declare किया है, उसमें मैंने 30 डाल दिया कि 30 is the one which I want to search. और मैंने यहाँ पे एक I करके एक variable integer use किया है जिसका value मैंने 0 initialize किया है. Now what I'm doing is currently my PTR is pointing to the first node here. Okay, now I will just check on each and every node whether this is the value which I'm looking for. My value is in variable num. Okay, so I'll say my value is in variable num, and num is saying num is equal to 30. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm giving this while loop. While loop is again same which we had in display function. While ptr is not equal to null, जब तक मेरा ptr null नहीं होता है तब तक ट्रैवर्स करते रहो. और वो while loop के अंदर मैं कर क्या रही हूँ, मैं ये तीन लाइन्स लिख रही हूँ. What is this line? If ptr.data is equal to num, so ptr के अंदर जो डेटा है मतलब 10, if it is equal to num, okay, but is it equal to num? No, just if condition is false. तो if condition के अंदर मुझे सिर्फ इतना ही करना है. अगर if condition false हो गया तो मैं लाइन नंबर 99 को skip कर रही हूँ. Okay, because line number 99 is the only line which is inside if. ओके, तो इफ कंडीशन मेरा फॉल्स हो गया इसलिए मैं डायरेक्टली लाइन नंबर 100 पे जा रही हूँ. एंड व्हाट आई एम डूइंग इज that means I'm going to the next node. Okay, so what I'll do in this particular code is I will just go to ptr.next. Again I'm inserting the while loop. Again it is checking whether my ptr is null. So no, we are in the next node 20, right? So here my ptr is pointing to 20. Now what will I do is again I'll check the condition whether this num, okay, so whether this ptr.data is equal to num. So is this ptr.data is equal to num, because num is holding 30 and ptr.data is 20. So my condition is this false. Okay, so the if condition is false, and though if condition is false, I'm again going to line number 100, and which is telling me to go to the next. Okay, so again I'm taking my ptr to the next. Again I'm checking my while loop. So while loop says okay, ptr is not null, you can go ahead. So I'm inside the while loop. Now I'm checking the if condition whether ptr.data is equal to num. So yes, this time my condition is true. Though the condition is true, the if is executed, and now I have executed line number 99. It says increment I by 1. So I मेरे initially 0 था, अभी मैंने I को 1 बना दिया. So मैं I को 1 कभी बनाने वाली हूँ, जब भी when I found the data. When you found the data, that time I'm incrementing my I by 1. So I have found the data which I'm looking for. That's why I incremented by I by 1. And now what I'm doing is after I finish, okay, with this entire traversing, so after while loop खत्म होता है तभी हम लोग बाहर आएंगे. And outside the while loop, what I'm checking is if I is equal to 1. अगर ये मेरा I 1 है, that means I have found the data. Otherwise मैंने नहीं मिला. That means I should be 0. So if I is equal to 1, what I'm doing is print the value is found in the list, and num I'm displaying there. Else the value num is not found in the list. With this if and else I'm done, and then I return the start of my linked list, and then I close my function. So this is again the one of the simplest functions, search node. If you have already understood the display, it is nothing but traversing a linked list. Okay, so the important part in this entire function of display and search is this while condition. आपको ये पता होना चाहिए कि मुझे ये traversing में while condition कैसे लिखना है. सबसे पहले आपको ptr is equal to start करना है, फिर while ptr is not equal to null करना है, while loop के बाद while loop के अंदर ptr is equal to ptr dot next. This will help you to traverse to the entire list. Okay, so with this we are done all the three functions regarding this create, display and search. Okay, now let us run the program. So I click on the run button here and I get the output screen. Okay, so here it is saying me that create a linked list. Okay, there are 4 options. I'll go with the first option. I'll create a linked list. It is telling me you enter -1 if you want to end, and it is asking me to enter data. I'll enter the data 10. Then I enter the next data as 20. Then I enter the next data as 30. Okay, I want only this much values. Now I enter -1 to end the list. Okay, now I want to display my list, so I'll press the option 2. It is showing me 10, 20, 30, so that's good. Now I want to search a given node, so I'll say search option 3. The node which I want to search is, say for example 30, and it is saying me the value 30 found in the list. Okay, so if I'll just give another choice, enter option 3, that is the search value 40. 40 is not in the list, so it should say it is not found. Okay, now it is saying that value 40 is not found in the list. That means it is working properly. Now I press 4 and exit my program. So this is all about this linked list. Doubts, you can ask me in the comment box below. So in this particular program, we have covered only few of the functions: create, display, and search a node. If you want to see how to insert the new values in a linked list and how to delete the values from the linked list, so please do watch the next videos. Thank you once again.